We do have a turning point to tell you about in Haiti. The airport in Port-au-Prince is open for the commercial flights for the first time since last month's earthquake.
It is one small step on a very long road to recovery there, but there are small glimmers of hope now amid the rubble everywhere you look. And this morning, David Wright has the story of one woman's selfless dedication to the victims of the quake.
So it's supposed to be like this.
In Miami this week, 31-year-old Liz Gregg sounded like any bride just a few days before her wedding.
So far, I haven't been totally able to focus on it, but I'm sort of trying.
What she has been totally focused on 24/7 for the past month is Haiti.
They can get temporary status to be in the U.S. and receive treatment.
Specifically, the University of Miami Field Hospital, the busiest ER in Port-au-Prince. They've seen it all there. A life-changing experience for Gregg.
I'm a fourth-year medical student at the University of Miami.
When we met her, she was the only medical student working at the hospital, and she was essentially running the place. She brought a unique experience to the job.
7 months ago, I started doing research on disaster management and trauma care surgical services in Haiti as a nation.
The idea being to help come up with a plan if disaster were to strike?
Yeah, exactly.
So has it all gone according to plan?
You know, it was nice when it was on a piece of paper, and it's a little funny to read the proposal now.
For one thing, the word earthquake doesn't even appear in her Haiti disaster plan.
We had probably 40 pages of things that could go wrong. It never came up.
Being here, dealing with all of this, has been a medical education all its own.
I never really saw myself as a running into disaster type, but I found it incredibly rewarding.
Yes.
But last week, Gregg had to pack up in a hurry and leave. Back home, her fiance was waiting. There was barely enough time for the last dress fitting.
This is the first dress I tried on.
The wedding takes place today. All the last-minute details left to an understanding groom.
It's been fine. There really hasn't been that much to do.
Giving his bride that peace of mind is no small thing. In fact, it helped a lot of people in Haiti. For Good Morning America, David Wright, ABC News, Port-au-Prince.